So as the title suggests, this video is going to be an African cichlid breeder tour. This breeder is based in Pittsburgh and his dad also breeds koi, which is pretty cool, so let's go. This is just a quick little look at Luke's fish room. As you can see, he's got a number of cichlids, including that massive Malawi trout. Additionally to that little sales show tank, he's got a number of other breeding groups and fry grouts, such as this one here. This tote is filled with mbuna for the most part, and this is probably my favourite tank, which is a breeding group of Malawi trout, and the male in here is just unbelievable. As you can see, this guy's fins and coloration is crazy, and he also had a holding female at this time too. This tote system is what he's been using out to grow the Malawi trout, and my buddy actually got one from there that was every bit of 10 inches. It were an absolute monster. The tank to the right of the tote is just full of mbuna, such as yellow labs and yellowtail ACI. This tank here was a group of sunshines. I only saw one male, and he looked to have at least 6 or 7 females, but the ratio seems to be working well for him. You can see all the breeding groups here. I think he had about 9 or 10 tumblers going, so he's really not struggling for fry. Down here I just spotted an awesome electric blue ahli. He just really took my fancy, and I really wanted to get him at the time, but unfortunately I had no money. Across in another tank he had some more electric blue ahli and also had some white knights, which was really cool. This male was, oh, his fins. This is just a big rack of 10 gallons. As you can see here, he's got a mix of mbuna, sunshines, OBs, albino red tops and all that kind of thing, but this is what I really wanted to show you. This is his outside greenhouse, and it's just full of totes with fish growing out, and he's also got some wild caught breeding groups in here, which is unbelievably cool. As you can see, him and his dad look to do all the filtration systems and stuff like that just all by themselves. And as you can see, the water's coming through the top through a sponge and then down all the industrial trays through lava rock, getting biologically filtered and then coming out of the bottom. This tote to the far right of the greenhouse is something a little different, and there's actually angelfish in there. But as you can see, the industrial crates are being used again with a big sponge on the top before dropping through mounds and mounds of lava rock and back in. But this was my absolute favourite. Just the different fish in here is just unreal. He had Venustus, dragon bloods, electric blue ahlis, wild caught bally eyes, wild caught star sapphires, and they just looked awesome. That star sapphire there looked to be chipping up a little bit, but this system was just absolutely crazy, and it puts him in a great position in terms of selling them, just because they grow out so much quicker in these totes than what you could ever do in a 125 gallon or something like that, just because of the amount of water in there, which is just great for sales. But as you can see, it's just another look at the tote real quick. Yeah, I've got my eye on that star sapphire, and I really wanted to get him if only I had money. So I presume once all the fish have grown out in those totes and stuff for the summer, he brings them in here, and then this is his kind of show tank slash sales tank. And in here he's got a plethora of things: red empress, some nice OBs, some dragon bloods, some big blue dolphins, and he's also got that absolutely massive Malawi trout. I mean, this guy is just huge. So yeah, that's the tour of Luke's setup pretty much done. As you can see, he's got some absolutely quality fish, and it don't look like he's going to be stopping anytime soon. Currently I don't think he ships any fish, but I'm sure he'll get to that point in the coming months. But if you do live near Pittsburgh or in Pittsburgh, then you're in luck, and you can always try and contact him on Craigslist. I know he does a lot of sales on there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.